Dang it. What's up, MSFers? My game just froze up, so I'm reloading. Trying to get it running again. Imagine that, the game not working, right? That's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, was how important is game stability in Marvel Strike Force? Are we at the point that we have shed every player with an ounce of self-respect, and it's just the rest of us addicts here pounding away 4 buttons repeatedly 51 times on every blitz rotation? Casting our dignity to the side to play in a Cosmic Crucible where the leaderboards don't mean shit, because it's more about who gets through Cosmic Crucible without it crashing on them than who actually plays a good match. Is game integrity important? That's what I would like to know. At this point, I'm not sure it matters, because most of us are just like, it's another Tuesday in Marvel Strike Force. Anyways, we're gonna get into that real soon here. What's up, Zero? What's up, Devils fan? What's up, Doolam? What's up, Elder? Resubscribing for 25 months. That's right, for more than 2 years, Elder has been unable to find out how to cancel his rolling subscription. So thank you, Twitch, for making that such a complicated feature. That's how I keep some of my longest subscribers. What's up, Gigabytes Fury? What's up, Vendetta? What's up, Boozy? What's up, Strategist? What's up, Kevin Sanity? How's everybody doing today? On this lovely, I think it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, because we play Marvel Strike Force all day on Thursday. Not that we have been playing much Starfield lately. I've been so behind trying to get caught up. What's up, Monguli? Yes, I have absolutely no self-respect. There's no mobile game that's better than this, so here we are. Hey, Kevin Sanity, try that Warcraft Rumble. I was thinking about trying that tonight. It's on global launch now. I was thinking about giving it a try and seeing. It looks a little slow, but I don't know, it could be fun. Maybe one of these days when we get bored and have nothing to do on stream, we'll give it a shot. What's up, Ravarn? Did I say Gigabytes Fury? Sorry, Gigabyte Stompers. I'll try to just shorten it to Giga. That way you can switch it up as much as you want. Let's go, let's go. It's Clash Royale 2.0. You don't care for it? Oh, okay. I'll check it out tonight and let you guys know. You know what else I checked out because you guys recommended it to me was Midnight Mass. You know, I really liked the Fall of the House of Usher. And so somebody in chat, I forget who that was, said check out Midnight Mass because it's got a lot of the same actors, it's got a lot of the same writers. And thank you guys for that. I've really been enjoying that show. I don't think it's as good as the Fall of House of Usher, but it's still really good. I just came across like episode 8 or something, and it kind of blew me away. One of those moments where the writing really comes together, and all these things, all this backstory and stuff that had been building in the show comes together, and you're like, man, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't, and it's amazing. I love it when that happens, so I think excellent writers for that. I'll probably see what else they have. What's going on, Ravarn? Only way it causes you furies. So we've got War, we've got Cosmic Crucible, and we've got Alliance raids to do. I might click through some Blitz just because I need Blitz credits, man. Can you believe it? I've been blitzing for no other reason than there's actually shit in the store to buy. Isn't that amazing? Like, all the stores have 1 or 2 things that I like to purchase now. I've been running out of currency in a variety of stores, and that hasn't happened in a while. What's it? 2 million gold for only $5. Make a path to take down Hydra. Each conquest has spoils and intel on another base to pursue on your next visit. You won't want to miss out on the vault of the final stronghold. That's right. Probably have to spend 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then $50 on the final stronghold. Probably how it's gonna go. I don't know. I guess if you need rebirth shards and you're an early spender, this isn't a bad purchase here. I mean, $5 for 50 shards of a character is pretty standard, plus you're getting the 2 million gold, so I guess that's okay. Just remember, it's digital, it doesn't exist in reality, and a casino has better payouts than Marvel Strike Force. You found your path to glory. Sounds like somebody's been watching Pathfinder Gaming, huh? What's the team to beat floor 38? It's the one with Super Scroll. I believe, Ambassador Al has the video for you, let's go. It's Super Scroll, it's Apocalypse, it's Red Hulk, it's Kestrel, and Kang. That's 2 heroes, 2 villains paired with your Super Scroll, and you go in there and blow it up pretty good. He had an 8-minute and something second video, and I saw the timestamp on it, and I was like, somebody stole his thumbnail. There's no way Ambassador Al made a video less than 10 minutes. But no, it's under 10-minute Al video. So good job, Ambassador Al. I'm proud of you, buddy. Those are videos I can get behind. Those are videos I will check out. If you like spy stuff, an excellent series is called Spec Ops Lioness. Great writing, awesome acting, and a fully engaging story. Spec Ops Lioness, okay. I watched Citadel. I was pretty impressed with Citadel. I thought that was pretty hardcore. Some really messed up stuff that they do in Citadel. I thought that was pretty good. Spec Ops Lioness. I'll give that a try, Giga. What's up, Rolf Karen? You beat 38 with SD APOC? See, I was told that like from 37, 38, 39, and 40, maybe it was like 38 on up was impossible without Super Scroll, but Giga says he beat 38 with Secret Defenders and APOC. What's my take on Kraven the Hunter? Well, I didn't buy him, but it takes a lot for me to buy a character. Not only do I have to think that they're going to be impactful and have value for a long time, but I also have to just enjoy the way that they play. It has to be a team that I want to play manually with before I will start investing actual real-world money in it. And even then, I may still take a pass. So he didn't make that cut, but I gotta tell you, he was close. I thought about purchasing this character. I did get 1 orb, as you can see, a whopping 12 shards. It was my best pull ever. I opened up all my Elite 7s, which was just 5 of them. Got some really good pulls on it, but not a Kraven. And then on my very first 6 red, I got Kraven. So that was cool. I do think Kraven the Hunter is going to be a useful plug-and-play character. He strips charges with like every one of his turns. He flips positive effects. He does like offense down on people. He does pretty decent damage and chains around. I don't think it's a rebounding chain, is it? I think it's a regular chain. But I think he's gonna be a pretty solid character. I think when they release characters for teams, they tend to release like the second best character is usually the first one that they release to kind of get people interested in the team. And they say, oh, this character's really good. And so they go hard on the next character who's probably a dog shit character. Now, I don't know who comes next. I don't know if that information is even out there. I think it's Lizard, and I think Lizard is going to be really good. Lizard is going to have like that Black Panther 1 million ability that he steals all those positive effects and then gives it to his entire team, and it's really powerful. Watch Pathfinder's video on that. So I think Lizard's going to have some real good value there. So I don't know who's going to come next. I'm nervous that Spider Slayer isn't going to be that good. I'm hoping that Spider Slayer will be an incredible damage dealer. Probably gonna need stars on Spider Slayer. He has some unavoidable attacks, like he can't be blinded or something in a lot of cases. But I'm worried that Spider Slayer is gonna be the weak link in this new team. But Kraven, I think, is probably going to be like the second best one. Green Goblin, of course, a legendary character. and he's going to be the best on the team. I don't know where Spider Slayer is going to land. I'm not sure where Lizard's going to land. I kind of think it's going to be something like, obviously Green Goblin's the best. Then it's going to be a tie between Kraven the Hunter and or Lizard. I'm kind of leaning towards Kraven. And then I think Spider Slayer out of those ones. Yeah, GG's... Well, I mean, GG... There's so much turn meter rewind on the team, it's ridiculous. Oh. Look at this one. Devils fan pulling an 80. Devils fan pulls an 80 right there. Wow, congrats, man. You only need 20 more shards to unlock him. I don't know what kind of offers they have available for him, but if they do like a 25 shard offer for something cheap, man, I'd jump on that. If I pulled 80 shards for him, I would probably buy an offer to unlock him if they had a 25 shard unlock thing. I don't think they do that. I think they have a 100 shard offer and like a 200 shard offer or something. I don't pay that much attention to it. Cheapest option is 50 bucks or 50 shards. That's true. You could just core for him. If you happen to have a lot of cores, that's the way to go. Because then you'd need what, like probably three more orbs would get you there. 6, 6, and 6 would be 18. And then, yeah. So, there's that. I'm thinking because I have the new Avengers built up to a sorta level. I'll show you where they're at if I can find them. New Avenger. So, right, 80, 75, 75, 75. I was thinking about taking her up to level 80 gear tier 15. And then I was gonna try difficulty 8 on the Scourge. But if I can't get through difficulty 8 with that level of investment, I don't know if I want to invest any more in the team. Like I think I'm gonna kind of wing it. In fact, I'm not gonna build Tigra until that Scourge is out and I see other people doing it. And if I can see what the new Avenger node can be completed with as a minimum, then I'll make my decision if I'm gonna build up Tigra and or some other members of the team to see if I can push through the node. 50 bucks for 100 shards, okay. They only do 25 for 45 when it's 2-star unlock. Yeah, but Duelim, coring is the way to go under the circumstances, but I think in the future, they'll probably have some 25 shard offers with a bunch of other crap for people who want to just take them to the next rung. But it might have to wait a while. What's up, Mary with Toys? Primarily a defensive team, so if you skip them, it's probably okay. Well, Vendetta, they're gonna be... Oh, you mean this team on the screen? Yeah, I thought we were talking about sub 6. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if I want to do... If I want to do level 80 or level 8 difficulty. I'm thinking I may just want to go 7, get that 4-star unlock, you know, make the leaderboard or whatever, kind of minimum it. Because I'm not excited about this team. It's a war defensive team. I think I'll probably end up building up Tigra. I mean, I have this level of investment in it. I might as well build up Tigra. But the other thing is, look. Oh, I do have T4s in Ronin. I didn't know that. Wow, I got T4s in Mockingbird too? What was I thinking? I swear, guys, I haven't drank in almost 6 years. I don't remember doing those T4s. If you would have asked me before looking at this, I would have said I did not invest a single T4 in this team. Well, yeah, honestly, if you want to min-max this team, don't put any T4s in it. Build it to gear tier 14 or 15, throw it on defense. People won't know if you have T4s in it or not. They'll underestimate it. They'll go into it with something too big, or they'll underestimate it and go in with something too small. You never know, but it's hard to judge it. They'll probably overestimate it. punch down with something they don't need to. Big Steel, thank you for the follow. All right, milestones, here we go. What do I do on Friday nights? Or am I busy? I used to do Friday night movie night with me and the boys, but lately we've been watching movies before bed every night. I can probably make time on a Friday night. Oh, that's what I need to do. Knock down some energy. You're a very, very high level, bro. I don't exactly know what you mean by that, Big Steel. I mean, I'm Commander level 95. That's... I play my music a little too loud during the intros. I'm not really sure what you mean by high level. I try to keep it positive here. Fighting back against that Scopely vibe. Whoops, this is where I want to be. And speaking of the Scopely vibe, how bad do you guys think the integrity of the game is right now? Have we seen worse? Honestly, I don't remember it being this bad across this many platforms. I remember the days when, like, every other patch you would switch from BlueStacks to LD player. And there's always been like one cell phone or something that just doesn't work with Marvel Strike Force for some reason. Like iPhones would have trouble with it for some reason or another. But this patch, excuse me, this patch has been everything everywhere crashing always. I know, do the incursion. I'm on top of it. See, 56. I never even get to 100 energy on this. Oops. Man, come on, drop me a red star, would you? There's never been a point where there was less of an uproar over competitive integrity. Maybe too many players are too apathetic or not enough are or affected by it. I still get some crashes, but much fewer after uninstall, reinstall. Ronber, we shouldn't have to uninstall, reinstall. That's the thing, man. I mean, do what you gotta do to get it to work right, but... and you know what? The competitive people are speaking out. The competitive people are really pissed. There's calls for the first round of season 5 to be redone, to like not to just redo it, because the scores are all messed up from people crashing during Crucible and losing a match. You're testing your G18 Diamond 1 Thanos and War today. That's gonna be fun. Make a video, Duelim. I want to watch it. You might have an idea you want to do for your Friday streams because they've gotten boring just reading the blog. Everybody reads the blog on Friday, man. What else are you gonna do? That's what everybody wants to know. They want to tune in and read. They want to know what's good on the blog. And more than finding out what's in the blog, I think, and this is just me from the other side of the camera here, I think viewers want to know your reaction to the blog. I think that is crucially important. And that's another reason why I don't like doing a blog read-alongs, because I don't really like to give my first impression of something, because I know that like 10 minutes later, I'm gonna change my mind how I feel about it. And so I feel like I'll be giving you an inaccurate view about it. Remember when the blog came out and they pulled the charts and they said, you know, something about, you know, we're giving this to the envoys and everybody was in an uproar. And I read that live on stream and I was like, whatever, it is what it is. And then that turned out to be like the most controversial blog post in history. Right? So, and I got drugged through the mud on that thing too. And I don't even give a shit about charts. So I don't like to do blog read-alongs. I would rather watch everybody else. And then like hear all the different perspectives on the blog, and then go, oh, that's an idea that I didn't think of. Oh, there's an idea I didn't think of. And then I gather all that information and I take 60 seconds to make fun of all those people. I play pretty exclusively on iOS and haven't had any problems after the first day. Go buy a lotto ticket, Vendetta. Well, I'm level 73. Highest team for me is 302,000 power. So, Big Steel, I want you to see something here. So, my biggest team power, 1,600,000, right? Collection, oh, I crossed 40 million. That's the first for me. I didn't even realize that. Oh, strongest team power is almost 2 million. So, if you took my 5 biggest characters, almost 2 million, 40 million in my TCP. I have been playing almost since global launch. I came in just before Asteroid M started, around the time of Captain Marvel, when she was the new hotness and destroying everything. And they had an amazing gold calendar that I didn't understand was like a one-time thing that would never happen again in Marvel Strike Force, and blew all my gold on the stupidest stuff because I didn't watch content creators. And then the calendar disappeared, and I was like, where's the gold? I can't do anything. And then I started watching Mobile Gamer, and now I stream. 40 million TCP is nothing in this game. I'm pretty sure, what are we at for the big boys? Are they 80 million? Are they 90 million yet? Strongest team power is probably something like 2.7 million. We're in the 90s. Okay, we're in the 90 millions for TCP. 96 million is where Beta Ray Bill is, okay. Yeah, there's Big Steel Cleaning Agent is one of my favorite content creators. Streams live on Twitch. Check him out sometime. He's really just a cool guy to hang out with. He is a free-to-play player from before global launch. He played in beta. He's in Mobile Gamer's Arena Shard, and he's never spent a dime on the game, which is really cool. He also has some of the funnest Marvel Strike Force content to watch because he does unique, interesting stuff that's fun and really just enjoys playing the game for the fun of it, and doesn't get caught up in bitching about things like game integrity and leaderboards. But yeah, there's a big deal. There's people who spend tens of thousands of dollars a month on this game. Not thousands of dollars, which is already ridiculous, but tens of thousands. There are people who will, at one time or another, purchase every single offer that is available to them. They will max out core purchasing offers. They will just spend until there's nothing left to spend on because they're people who have the means to put down that much kind of money, and it's not, doesn't impact them. And so those people have fully maxed rosters. And there's a handful of them out there that spend that kind of ridiculous money. In fact, there's a handful of accounts that are out there that are no longer playing the game and have had hundreds of thousands of dollars invested into them. And the player just decided to quit. Didn't even give the account over to anybody. It's crazy, the kind of stuff that goes on in this game. I think you can you shout out Cleaning Agent? I think we can do that. Let me try this. Oh, I was trying. I tried. There we go. There, and then Big Steel, you can just click on that link and hit the follow button. Cleaning Agent is an actor. He actually owns an acting company or studio or something like that. And he got into acting, and then COVID hit. He timed it just right for the big stage, and then he moved it to Twitch. And he's a fun streamer. No, I was actually trying to do that. All right, so let me go check on raids and see what's going on here. Looks like I've got some stuff to do. All right, Mystic lanes, let's go. We're gonna manual these. I don't think I need to. I think my Mystic team will beat this, actually. Let's give it a sim. We're gonna sim the first one, and then we're gonna manual the next one. Or maybe I was supposed to do it the other way around. Okay, I might have supposed to do manual on that first node and sim the second node. We'll give ourselves a heal here. That's lessons learned, that's okay. And then we're gonna manual this one. We're in 1.6 now, we gotta use manual. Save raid attacks if you already completed the web milestone for the day. Damn it, Doolam making me go check the web. Oh, whoops, I better actually play the match here since I started this. Yeah, we'll do a rewind. Oh, this is a double gambit node? Oof. And then I have a basic. Ugh, that's gross. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose somebody here. Let's go into that vulnerable there, see if we can't double tap. Come on, give me some energy. Don't kill Sylvie. She's got 2 death proofs. She's gonna use up both of them right here. That's okay. Vol will bring her back to life. All right, Beta Ray Bill, what can you do for me? Not much. We're just gonna keep hitting into that exposed, so Vol will get some energy here and hopefully bring Sylvie back to life. I'll keep pounding away at those gambits. I don't think I've ever played this one manually with my Mystic team in 6. Seriously? Seriously? Oh, there's a vulnerable there right there. I think it'll... Does it hit adjacent? Yeah, it hits adjacent anyway, so that's okay. And we're gonna go here into this gambit because he's not stunned. Let's do... Gonna go with that one. There we go. Come on, kill that Gambino. Oh my goodness, Miss Marvel, would you stop taunting? You're freaking annoying. He's a raider, doesn't matter who I target. Hit a bunch of exposed there, but does it give me multiple exposure bonuses if I do an AoE with multiple exposed on the field? I haven't really paid attention to it. These gambits won't die. I think I should have hit the sim button. I'd be doing better right now. Hot garbage, man. What's the revive? Steal, attack, apply, revive 2 dead allies. There we go. There's one gambit down. Come on, Sylvie, get back into the game here. I don't like that Black Bolt. He needs to go away. The Squirrel Girls are gonna drive me nuts, though. I hate Squirrel Girl. What a stupid character. Right? Just the dumbest character. Her and Gwenpool. I just think they're dumb characters. It's not even Scopely's fault for bringing him into the game. I know other people want to see him. I just don't. But like, I just think Marvel invented dumb characters with Squirrel Girl and Gwenpool. Gwenpool doesn't even have any superpowers. She reads comic books in an alternate dimension and was sucked into the reality of the comic books. She doesn't even have superpowers. Her superpower is to awkwardly break the 4th wall. It's ridiculous. Well, Hawkeye... Yeah, Hawkeye doesn't have superpowers either. You're right. Let's put these guys under stealth. I'm tired of getting hit. I guess I don't get stealth. Never mind. Let's just speed this up a little bit. Let's get going here. Her power is plot armor. Doolam, Black Widow's superpower is that she's hot. Don't underestimate the power of attractiveness. The Great Lake Avengers are awesome. Who's the Great Lake Avengers? Yeah, Squirrel Girl beating Doom in the comics is dumb. And it's not even Squirrel Girl, it's a million squirrels. That's part of why Squirrel Girl is so dumb. Isn't Squirrel Girl the babysitter for like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage or something? I don't remember. Squirrel Girl beat Casino. Yeah. When Cass did the Squirrel Girl costume, the Squirrel Girl cosplay. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's just try this. Let's see if it'll work on a sim. I don't know. I didn't do very good playing manually. Hey, what do you know? I'll stick to sim with my Mystic team. Let's go up here and do some Pegasus power. Now with Pegasus, it's all sim all the time, man. Pegasus is OP. I built this team so I could play them manually and I sim everything now because they're just so good. They're just so good. Sim on node 1 is rough, yeah. Yeah, the further I get in the raids, the more I start to sim the button. It's the early ones, like the, oh, the mutant lanes, man. Like, you gotta be careful. If you don't land blind on Silver Surfer, he deletes your team. It's the dumbest thing. I want to go back to putting Mags as a skirmisher again, just to make sure I land that blind on the opening move. It's the dumbest thing ever. You resist, you lose. It's like Node 2 from Cosmic Crucible, but now it's in raids. It's garbage. You get resisted, you lose. It's dumb. You need Psylocke over Nemesis on Node 2 of Mutant? Why? Why? What does Psylocke do? Oh, who hasn't, Gnomes? Dorky rage videos are great. Anytime somebody's like, did you see the so-and-so rage video? I immediately write that shit down, go to YouTube and like record it. I love when people rage, like genuinely lose their shit on stream or YouTube. I love that. I like it best when they absolutely lose their shit, but then they calm down and somebody in chat will make them laugh or something like that comic relief at the end. Because you love seeing somebody lose their shit, but also I don't really want to see somebody in pain or hurting or upset. So when they can turn around and laugh and be like, oh, guess I'm gonna need a new keyboard or something, you know, then it's kind of funny for me. I don't like to see them actually end the video pissed off because I don't want to, you know, picture that person stomping through their kitchen and like, you know, burning their mouth on a Hot Pocket because they're impatiently taking it out of the microwave and trying to tear into it in anger. It happened this morning? Oh, where is it? Where's the rage video? Let's go. Let's go. Let's find Dorky Dad's rage video. What one is it? Black Order Crucible problem? That was 5 hours ago. If SS doesn't get blinded, Psylocke gives evades on spawn, so SS still misses if he doesn't get the blinds from Mags. Oh, that's cool. Who would have thought? Okay, Lag City. It's been clipped. Let's go check out the clip for Lag City. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this before the bass drops. And we're gonna put the volume up on this. Hit full screen here. And I'm gonna pull myself out of the picture.
How many times we brought up the instability of this game to these goddamn dicks and they haven't said or done shit about it. They put it in their known issues and they haven't even taken the fucking game down. How hard... People spend thousands of fucking dollars on this game every month. Every fucking month. And those people are the ones who are trying to be competitive. One fucking loss here, one fucking loss in tower causes you to lose everything. Take the fucking game down and fix it. Holy fuck.
Ooh.
Do you know how many times we...
Wow, he got spicy there, didn't he? Oh. Somebody give him a sub so he can go buy a Snickers bar, man. He looked upset. Holy crap. Did anybody see the stream? Did he calm down afterwards? He had waited about a minute from the time he pressed the first ability until it actually activated. This lag seems to be an exclusively dorky dad problem. I haven't had it, nor have I seen any other CCs have it. Yeah, that's the first time I saw the lag thing. He has to hit auto and it still won't move fast at all. Can you imagine having to play it on full auto at 0.25 speed? That would suck, man. You had lag on your iOS? Bendable said it lags on his phone. They're telling us that it's a third-party issue. But it's happening on every platform. Every platform. I've heard everybody complain about it. I've had a crash on my Android. iOS is all over the place. BlueStacks and LD Player. I do see less instability on Android, but I've had it crash on my Android too. Right, blame it on T-Mobile. I don't think they're blaming it on other people, but they're telling us it's a third-party issue and they're working with the third party to fix it. Yeah, Elder, a lot of people are saying uninstall, reinstall. You're a UK user, that makes a difference? Are you having issues or no? How's the weather over in the UK right now? It's starting to get chilly in Texas. Not once had a single crash or any lag. Play on Samsung S23. You got an S23? Is it cool? I want an S23. I got a 22. No, I'm having fun talking with chat. Every time I jump on voice with you and the other guys, Duelam, I end up talking to you guys. You read chat faster than I can and reply to all my own chat. It becomes your chat. I'm not letting you steamroll me out of my own stream anymore, Duelam. That's right, I'm taking a minute to hang with my viewers. I'll get there. We got Crucible to do. Yeah, what Gnome said. You have a Fold 4, no issues? I don't know if it's the phone so much. I mean, I know higher end phones just handle it better. I know that for a fact. The older your phone, the better chance it's not gonna run right. Oh, Crucible ends in an hour? Okay, let's go to all right, Duelam.
Trying to get your attention.
What's up, Brello? All right, we'll jump into Crucible. I'll go on to voice. Fine. Fine. All right, chat talked me into coming in here and hanging out with you.
You bitch. You request me to make a mutant guide and then you don't watch it and question why I use Psylocke over fucking Nemesis in Note 2.
I've been busy.
Eat me.
I've been
Eat
busy.
Me. Eat me, you
Ambassador
fucker.
Al put out some videos that I needed to watch, man. And you know Ambassador Al, he makes like 58-minute videos.
88 minutes long. You gotta spend half your day watching his shit. My bad. You bitch that everybody's got long content. I put out a 62-second video of a event math and you still plug Boilons.
I know.
Okay, sure.
I know. And
Okay.
I even watched a handful of Red Star Orb opening videos and I didn't watch yours.
You bitch! Red Star Orb opening videos over my
That's how bad it was, man. No, the thing is, I don't have trouble with Mutant, so I didn't even think to watch it.
Yeah.
All I did was I forwarded that along to my alliance since they wanted it.
I was shocked you requested Mutant. I was like, really, Mutant? It's just APOC and hitting fucking buttons. What do you mean?
Well, my alliance wanted it for they wanted mutant and invaders because the mystic and the tech section's easy. Like I can pretty much full sim those.
Yeah.
Those teams are just that powerful that it's not a problem. It's literally your job to watch this video. It literally is the job that I didn't watch it. Okay, so we beat VFQ Lord Fredo. Here's what we have on defense. SD with Noir, because chat's awesome. Thank you, chat, for having me build Noir. It finally paid dividends. I don't know if I have any T4s in Noir. Do I
need the ult passive and special is nice too. Honestly, all of them are good to have.
Let's go check that out. Because if I'm gonna do it, like now's the time, right?
The special gives speed bar, 30% speed bar if you have the T4. The ult gives the apply three bleeds, which you always want because then it's gonna make Robbie go faster. And then the passive fills this character's speed bar by 5%. So you need those three.
When an enemy gains a positive effect, fill this character's speed bar by 5%.
That's why you don't summon with Ultron. Because it gives him speed bar.
I see. Okay. Is this going to make a difference in Crucible season? Is it worth 200 T4s? Because this is the only place I'm ever going to use him is on defense in Crucible during season 5. That's it.
Correct. I think it's worth it, yeah.
You still think it's worth it? Okay.
Dude, I think he's worth G18.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. And we're already tier 17 full of pennies here, so I might as well just toss that last one on there and make it the ultimate room number 1 defense. Okay, so I got that going. I have my Sinister 6, which is slowly growing.
G18 Vulture. Fat.
Yeah, he's going into DD6. So is Doc Ock. Honestly, I kind of want to take Mysterio.
He's 5 pieces, unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck him then. Swarm's just in there because he's the biggest character. I was actually considering Rhino, but doesn't Rhino's passive? It doesn't work the way I think it works. I think it's a war thing.
What ISO for Noir in defense in room 1? All strikers.
All strikers everywhere. Striker. You can still do Raider. Noir as a skirmisher. But,
yeah, skirmisher
but
Raider.
he won't assist on the other ones if he's not a striker.
If you keep your scroll on offense, room 1 isn't that bad. That's true. That's what I'm doing.
So.
Oh, hey, Gnomes.
What's up, Gnomes? Haven't had you in here in a minute. Oh, see, it's in War. In War, if this character has 2 or more superior 6 allies, enemies with slow cannot gain charge. This won't affect Red Hulk on the Gamma team because Red Hulk will have immunity long enough that he will get the charges. And so don't think this is going to help you with Gamma, but it can help with every other character that does a charged effect. So this wasn't told to us. Like, this wasn't given to envoys or anything. Like, after this character got in game, Benny Westside pointed this out to me and he's like, hey, there's this piece of the kit that's pretty impactful in War. So I didn't think Rhino, I thought he was the 10th out of 10, like Pathfinder said. And then that thing happened and I was like, well, that could be useful. I don't know.
I put my scroll with unlimited X-Men in room 4. You're a bad human.
If you keep your scroll on offense, room 1 isn't bad. Well, that's good to know, Zero. In like 6 months when I get mine, I'll be sure to remember that.
Yeah, I'm keeping scroll for offense.
I'm actually moving through Dark Dimension 6 pretty rapidly. I'm taking about a third of a node down every day, not even trying. Oh, whoops, let's continue going over my defense, because it's all about me on the Run 7 show. Corrupting Power, my Black Order, and Dormammu has been messing with people. They just don't seem to understand it. And it's been getting me defensive victories, which is amazing. Infinity Watch in 4 is filler team. I did the Unlimited with Kestrel, still on defense. They usually have to go after this with something really big. It's been shot down like with one shot every time, but they're using ridiculous stuff to take it down. And then Gamma in 6 just pulled a 7 red star on him, which allowed access to the 2 diamonds on
nice.
Abomination. So that was kind of cool. Where am I at in DD6? I'm in the middle of the... What comes before Cosmic? Global. I'm in the middle of the Global.
And X-Men useless otherwise? I mean, they pull new warriors, and if you put Phoenix in there, they get better. Put Phoenix over Fire Chicken, and Unlimited X-Men is better on defense.
And let's go. If you use them on offense, they're a useful tool for offense. I don't like using them on offense, and so I chose to put them on defense because I thought that was actually one of the best defenses you could put into Room 5.
Yeah, New Shocker, you're not wrong. I should refuse to help Run do CC today, and since it's the Run 7 show, I should just sit back and watch the fucking dumpster fire that this is and watch him go 2-1.
Well, you're already reading chat way faster than I can and already making me jealous.
That was 2 messages ago.
Exactly, man. I work about 7 messages behind. That's kind of my sweet spot for chat. And even then, people have to highlight my name and say, hey, idiot, 3 messages ago, read it.
Gnome said check your DMs.
See? And then they're telling me, hey, you gotta go look at stuff. What's this? Why is it not popping up? X Academy versus Blade Hunter.
I guess he's got no war energy. He says, I have a pretty massive bug run. This game is fucked. Please check DMs. Look at my war energy and my attacks.
Okay.
Well, your war energy is at 0. We can't see your attacks.
And
so did you not attack yet and you have 0 energy? Just
0 attack points. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just restart the game and it works. It's happened to me before.
Yeah, if it still doesn't work, then send me your PID number and I'll forward it to the developers. Or I'll just say that I did and not really do that. I do that all the time. I'm kidding! I genuinely forward your guys' PID numbers. Most of the time.
All
right. So I got Infinity Watch in 1. It's the teamwork one. I kind of feel like I unfortunately have to use Masters of Evil to outspeed it. It's kind of dumb. They're gonna be pretty robust because they'll spawn with the defense up with the immunity and the safeguard, and most of them will take the hits in the beginning, but I think the Masters of Evil are powerful enough I can still crush this. Plus the Phyla-Vel is one of the smaller characters here, so might be okay. Pegasus in 2. Pegasus in 2 isn't too bad. We did that previously. I think I can just go back and look at my clips and see what that's all about. Nova in 3.
What?
Oh, they're doing ultimates and stuff. Okay, so unfortunately, he's gonna lay out that that battlefield effect, which is gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Gamma on offense. That would be interesting. Then he would go first, and then I would remove the battlefield effect with Gamma instead of the other way around like it normally works.
You'd be like, beep boop, no.
Nova's gonna be a dick, and he's gonna be the last one standing, and he's gonna absorb a lot of hits. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. But if I can knock
Richard, so
if I can knock the dog off of there fast, the team kind of folds, and then you just bash away at Nova until he finally goes away. Let's see. New Avengers in 4. Now, they're a pretty fast team. This is the stealth one. This is the one that Pathfinder recommended for this room. I don't know, did we do this one yet? I don't remember if we did this one yet. I don't think we've done this yet. That's gonna be interesting.
Let's go. Message him on Discord and you can get on the defense up list.
Doolin ignores his own chat too. The 3 of us just chat with each other.
I don't. I just ignored you out of spite, TLC.
So Unlimited in 5. We haven't faced an Unlimited in 5. We faced a hybrid, but not a full 5-piece. And then number 6 is Gamma. We do Gamma all the time.
Am I the only one noticing it looks like this guy didn't change his defense?
I was kind of thinking...
Room 5 was the mutant room. Room 2 was the raid room. Room 3 was the cosmic room where we had nowhere or Infinity Watch. Room 1 was the other Infinity Watch place to put them because that was the striker double damage shit.
No
was
strikers
just
on this
there.
team, so they're not gonna jump at me. I might be able to get away without Masters of Evil in room 1.
Well, you're in the champions bracket, so he's definitely been attacking.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's 3-0. That's why I was just thinking that, New Shocker. They're both 2-0. He's going against the guy who's won.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Cool. To help you out a little bit, Run. Look at how much score he has right now, so you can see if he's been one-shotting everything. So you need to see how efficient he's been in his past matchups, so you can get kind of a gauge on how efficient he's going to be against you.
I never thought about doing that. How do I find out his scores?
Go to ranking, bottom middle. Now, okay, so he has only dropped 1 fight so far. Hit back so you can see his score. He's dropped 1 fight in 12 attacks so far.
Well, he's got a lot left for his offense, probably why.
Yep. But there you go. So you know he's pretty efficient, so you know you got to one-shot everything.
All right, well, has he faced Noir SD in room 1? That'll be the question. That's the showstopper, everybody.
Probably not, and you're lucky you didn't.
Yeah, I know. Well, we faced Secret Defender's Quicksilver, and that was brutal.
Yeah, that was rough too.
That was brutal, and we barely made it.
Yep.
Okay, you think I should still go Masters of Evil in 1?
Do you want my advice or no?
Yeah, I want your advice. I'm just trying to...
I don't think you should do Masters of Evil in 1.
Okay.
I think you should just straight Darkhold 1.
If they were all strikers, I would do Masters of Evil in 1. But because this guy forgot to change his ISOs, I'm not worried about this team.
Even if it was all strikers, I'd still say Darkhold because MLF passive fucks that room.
Okay.
So just full Darkhold it and then it's over.
All right, let's do that because full Darkhold's an easy one for me to go find. That's it. Proper placement. Do I want to change the ISOs?
I mean, I didn't, and I had the same thing. This one, I had the same thing. This for round 3, I didn't see much of. Why do you have Scarlet Witch as a raider? That's interesting. She usually skirmisher.
I don't know why. Let's go.
I've never
let's
seen
go
a raider.
check.
I'm
Let's
not-
go
I'm
check
not-
the ISOs on this team.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
new for
why
me.
she's.
That's why I was
I don't know
curious.
why she's a raider.
Darkhold starts with T. Yes, he deleted all of them, New Shocker. I made him because he was getting confused and forgot to use APOC as always.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Right.
I just went
you
hard into Raider the
You
whole
went
time.
5 Raider, you ape? What the hell?
What's that about?
What?
I wonder
I guess
why.
to keep Raider. I mean, her ult AoEs, but like her focus is dog shit, so that's why everybody did Skirmisher, so she could actually land her defense up for 2 turns on her ult. Interesting, run 7.
I don't, but the thing is you don't use her in a Darkhold v Darkhold matchup. You're not usually going against teams with incredibly high resistance with her because you always sub her out for somebody else. That's probably what I was thinking, and I was just going for AoE, get more vulnerables on the field or something. But I'm gonna switch her over to a striker for this one.
Right.
Because once she uses her ultimate and her special,
Striker 1.
her striker attack will be pretty badass.
Yeah, because she gives the offense down and then the slow and something.
Right. So that'll be okay.
Stuff. I don't know. You have the T4s on her? Good lord. Interesting. You got T4s on her basic and special. Man.
Yeah, there's apply defense up to all allies. And then the basic, because of her basic is so badass once you use it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing the Chaos Weave, but I was like, I think it's like, yeah, it's a 50% chance to apply defense down.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Oh, and then that's not worth it. Okay. Let's see.
I have so many ISO 4 and 5. I have about the same amount because I don't just upgrade everybody to blue ISO 4 for funsies. Same thing with ISO 5.
I just like I did my Apocalypse to 5 and I never brought anybody else past 3. And now when I bring up a new character, now I take them to 4, but I still don't touch my 5s.
I'm going Superior 6 all blue ISO 5.
I probably
balls to the wall on them.
I will probably go pretty hard on the Superior 6.
You have enough to take them all up right now. It's like 8 million and you have 11 million.
And
so
see, it was all my master plan. That was all my plan. All along.
Okay, buddy. I took Thanos to blue striker 5.
Well, that's just batshit crazy right there. But you're also doing
Dude,
G18.
He's been doing so good on defense in Cosmic Crucible. He's currently 412,000 power at G18 Diamond 1 Blue Striker 5.
All right,
He's so strong.
I'm gonna keep Strange as a Raider, and I'm gonna go with those two to Striker for this matchup and call it good.
Chaos Weave sounds like a bad day at the salon.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good.
Underrated people in everybody's chat. He's always throwing out fucking bangers. Oh, man.
All right, let's try this. 49 minutes. We got to get to it. Yep. All right, here we go. Hit the big buttons, right? That's what I do. Hit the big buttons. Aim for Phyla-Vel.
Yep. With the Striker assist, it should go even faster than normal too. Oops. Special.
But don't I want to copy this stuff from? Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's just go after Phyla-Vel. Oof, she's gone. Immunities everywhere. Just stun you. That'll probably kill her. Whoops. Yep. That wasn't good. Nothing to prolong here.
Just do damage.
Yeah, we'll just do some damage.
Nebula's dead now anyway, so it's not.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous.
Don't throw it on auto. Don't throw it on auto.
Oh my gosh. Sure, let's go for this. What that? I'm just targeting people that I want to eliminate quickly.
Yep.
Now, when Agatha attacks, here. When Agatha attacks, she calls an assist. Will Morgan assist twice because of these rules?
Yes.
Ooh, goody goody. You know what? I'm gonna go basic and just delete her.
Yep.
At least delete her once. Ooh, and a
So
disrupt.
basic, and you'll see it gets, or you can ult either or. Ult's actually good here.
Yeah, there's no immunities on the field, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, see how Morgan's still assisted? So Morgan would assist twice if it was Agatha's
see.
basic. I would say basic. You don't need
Well,
health.
I know, but now she's gonna slap real hard when she does do her assists and stuff. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but who's got more? I think it doesn't matter because we're under a taunt.
Yeah, if you do an ability that doesn't damage anybody, you don't get assists. So like Scarlet Witch special wouldn't call an assist from the strikers. It has to be a damaging ability.
Right. I was thinking that the match might last longer than 12 seconds, and I wanted her basic to do more damage. I think she used her basic one more time after that, so I should have used a basic. Forgot the whole idea.
So yeah, I asked you if you were busy on Friday because my ideas for stream on Friday was read the blog as usual. But then what I wanted to do was have content creators / viewers / other people essentially come on for a game show about questions about MSF. So like,
as long as it's not kit based.
About people's speed. No, like questions about anything. Like who was the first character in the game to bring in trauma?
Omega
and then
Red.
it gets progressively harder. Exactly. So, but then it gets progressively harder. Like, okay, what is Cersei's speed? Stuff like that, and it gets like so kind of like an Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And questions get harder and harder, and then you
Right.
get lifelines, so you can like poll the audience. So I'll do like a poll and do a multiple choice, so I could poll the audience, and then we could do like a phone a friend, and you pick somebody in chat, and somebody in chat gives you the answer.
Have you been looking through the Twitch plugins? Did you just find that new game show one that Twitch gave us?
No, there's a game show. I don't.
There's
even know
a
what the fuck
game
Twitch
show one, and
plugins
you can make your own game show questions. Like they have a whole list of things you can choose from.
Really?
Yep, movies, comic books, all sorts of stuff. Math questions, whatever you want to put in. But you can also just write out your own questions. And then you can run
cool.
that, and chat gets in and answers the questions, but it's for chat, not for your voice viewers or whatever. But
Right. 121. No.
okay, so I have Masters of Evil and New Warriors left. Do I want to use New Warriors in 2 and Masters of Evil in 4? Or do I even need to worry? Like, what's this team in 4? Like, what should I expect with this? I don't even know what's going to happen here because I've never done this team in Crucible.
It's just going to have on-spawn dodges from Tigra and Mockingbird. Will have on-spawn dodges.
Which will put them under evade and force me to target somebody else.
Correct. So you have a choice here, right? So you have MOE and you have New Warriors, right?
Yeah.
New Warriors absolutely smacks 5. MOE also smacks 5, depending on what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
So 4, you could Eternals it and just rewind them into Oblivion.
Okay.
But you could also Eternals 3 and rewind them into Oblivion, so Nova never takes a turn, just like the old counter against Room 3. So you do Cable, Eternal, Shang, and
Fury.
Cap Sam, and you just lap them.
Okay.
You could do that as well.
What about Pegasus?
Pegasus, you could New Warriors or MOE. And then you just got to figure out what to do in Gamma. And Gamma, you still have APOC Doom, so you could just APOC Doom Gamma. APOC Doom, Dorm, Gamma.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Gamma. So I think I'm going to Masters of Evil 5.
Okay.
And not summon the bots.
Correct.
All right. We're going to Masters of Evil 5 and not summon
So
the bots.
I would suggest not doing Masters of Evil.
Really? You want New Warriors in here?
New Warriors is better because you're going to rewind them so they won't even take their turn to clear negative effects.
All right. Fine.
When you use the ability block from Titania on Dazzler, it doesn't stick, so Dazzler flips everything anyway because they remove all negative effects on turn.
Oh, that's
So
right.
this is going to rewind them so they never even get to their turns,
Okay.
so they won't clear anything. Also, hi Updog, how are you, sir? So
I'm better than I
you did
deserve. You fellas.
We're surviving up, dog.
How you
Don't work
feeling, Ryan? I
tomorrow,
heard
so
you're
I'm
sick.
doing good.
Gnomes, how come I have the what are you showing me here, buddy? You got the welcome thing? Okay.
Nice.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's go. It doesn't really matter who I target.
Does not matter, correct. Who do you think you should Firestar Ultimate here, bud?
Firestar Ultimate on Dazzler.
Correct
Yep.
answer. Look at him. Wow.
We're gonna turn him into an expert here one of these days.
Did it not? Did it not land? Okay.
Yes, they have offense down.
Okay. And then
What do you think we
spread
should do
again.
Next?
What do you think? What now?
I was asking him, what does he think he should do next?
Mm-hmm. You're doing great so far.
We'll just. Here's what I don't know. Who should I target for the extra vulnerable stack?
It doesn't really matter. Everybody's about to fall over dead anyway.
Well, I'm gonna put the extra vulnerable stack on Gambit.
Great choice.
That's
Because-
what I would have done.
I want Gambit to make sure he dies as soon as possible. We're gonna go basic into.
Yep.
Wait, does this chain
Right.
through? Yeah, okay.
No, it does not chain through stealth.
Doesn't chain through stealth, so it doesn't matter. All right, there we go, and hit big buttons now, and I think it's gonna be pretty much game over. We'll use the the deletion on probably Rogue.
Hit Firestar! Yay!
Fine.
Gnomes, do you
Yeah,
really
I'm-
expect him to check his DMs during stream?
He doesn't even check chat during his stream. Elite, the highest health, like Phantom X.
Friggin' Gambit! Jerk-faced weenie head.
Aw.
Bye.
Target Sunfire, yeah.
Damn it! I
Sunfire
can't believe lost somebody.
Your Sunfire is not G18, is it?
Give him a second chance.
No, my unlimited X-Men is not
City
very
now, right?
very good at all. Who?
You're not taking Firestar to City now, are you?
No.
I figured not.
Okay, now we decided we're going to rewind Nova with Eternals. We're going to use Masters of Evil on Pegasus, or should I use Masters of Evil on number 4?
What else do you have to use?
Like everything, man. You know me.
Still have
Tangled.
Masters of Evil, and guess what? You still got Tangled, so you could also Tangled.
Run War Dogs works perfect on New Avengers, by the way.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I punch up White substantially with War Dogs?
Yeah, let's be your War Dogs.
Okay, well, I think that Doolam is going to be kind of pissed off if I save this as a save squad.
No, they're decent because if you see Infinity Watch in 1, you can always War Dog Infinity Watch in 1. It smacks
If you're
Infinity Watch now.
400k punch up,
That's
that's a
pushing
big
it.
Tigra. What stars are they at? What kind of stars do they have on?
My Black Panther is 2 diamonds.
No, I mean on their enemy team. Can you back out real quick?
Okay.
So they have
2,
5.
2, 1 that we're missing.
Okay. Nah, that might be it. I don't know.
Just remember, I don't need to reach down into the dregs, right? I don't need to. So we're gonna APOC Dorm in 6, but I've got Quicksilver, I've got Death Seed, I've got all
APOC
kinds
Doom
of
Dorm
stuff.
6, so you know that's gone. APOC Doom Dorm 6.
Okay.
That goes
Even
away.
that works too on New Avengers. You feeling better, Ron?
Oh, Dormammu's on defense. I'm feeling a little better.
Good.
I still got a bit of the tummy troubles, but I'm all right. I'm surviving.
I don't know if you need a pre-taunt next to Doom if you're gonna try to get him pushed turn 1. Your Doom might die here from the Red Hulk ult or Red Hulk special because he's G18, but he's not Raider, so you won't have to deal with the crits.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay. We were really worried about it last time, and he barely even got pushed last time.
That's true. That's true.
So
no Cap Sam, no Cap Sam. You need Cap Sam for the Eternals speed.
do I want to throw in Star-Lord here?
I mean, Star-Lord doesn't do anything.
Oh,
If you're gonna use the pre-taunt to get Doom pushed, you could do the Star-Lord instead and then take out Omega Red and put Star-Lord on the corner and then Doom next to him to get the thing.
let's do it this way, and then I could throw in somebody else as just an extra damage dealer, or maybe some speed. What do we want? Speed or damage?
You could just use Emma. You're not using Emma anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Emma's on defense too. I
got made fun of last time because I barely had anything on defense, or I had too much on defense. All right, we're gonna give this a go. That's a pretty big slap there, but we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, even if Doom dies, right? You still have APOC and Omega Red.
Yeah,
that's kind of how I'm looking at it. But then for next time, if you see a 403 Red Hulk, your Doom will die to it. Oh, look, he just goes turn 1. That's fun. Yeto Delito.
Here.
Bye. Red Hulk's dead. Goodbye.
Well, that was easy. I don't see what we were so worried about.
Ron, why the hell did they go first? Ever.
I don't quite understand that
funny,
one.
though. Oh, good.
Emma?
Stun the only one who can't be stunned. That's funny.
Is it because of Emma?
Base. Pick. You're about to get some things thrown back at you, sir.
What's that? That's 4 charges, right?
Uh-huh. But, I mean, they have trauma, so they're not going to drop it. So, not a terrible idea to blow it up. And most of your people have immunity.
Yes. Oh, that came close. That came close, yeah.
And you're good. You're fine.
How dare you stun me?
Once again, stunning the only 2 of the only tunes that can't stun.
Yeah, if I had this
Special.
I had this kind of RNG in my Crucible, That'd be amazing.
Yeah, for real. We need to run 7 RNG, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't understand why my APOC went first. I don't get that, but whatever.
Just hit a button.
Yeah.
Only thing that was Emma, really, but
Yeah, I guess Emma. You could basic once and then boom, and it'll probably end it. You don't have to basic twice.
yeah.
Yay!
Maybe an extra turn.
1 extra point.
All right, well, that worked really well. Holy crap.
That did. Your Red Guardian even lived. What a time to be alive.
Arrows,
That's when you know it works well is when Guardian lives.
Arrows, we're in voice. If you want to come jump into voice and hang out with us.
Yeah, join us. So, what are we doing in 3?
I'm going to do the Eternals in 3. It's where do I want to use my new warriors? And I'm just unfamiliar with the new Avengers, especially at this level in Crucible, in this room, all this. Never done anything like that. I'm wondering if I should use the new Avengers here. Because I could probably go into this team with, like, I don't know, Death Seed or something in 2.
I think Death Seed actually worked better in 4, but
You think so? Do they have any kind of immunity or anything on spawn? Nothing like that, right?
no. And when Mockingbird summons her
It'll be
without her
food.
summons,
You want
yeah.
to try that? You want to try Death Seed then?
Hold please.
Okay.
You have MOE, right? So you're gonna MOE.
Oh,
so here would be the
I
plan.
forgot.
You want a
Yeah,
Death
I have
Seed 4.
MOE.
Hold on. So if you want a Death Seed 4, MOE 2, and then Eternals, Cap Sam, Shang, Cable 3. That's the plan, right?
I still have new warriors. We use new warriors on the mutant team. Okay, that's where I'm confused.
The Warriors was used on 5. Yes.
All right, so you said
So I'm saying don't underestimate the Pegasus team because that's a G18 Kestrel that will special turn 1 and possibly delete 3 of your people. That's what I'm suggesting.
Doesn't she
don't
ult
underestimate
turn
that
one?
Kestrel.
Yeah, she ults
She ults turn 1. Sorry. Okay, so
And
that might delete somebody right away.
it might delete Absorbing Man, so that's why I should use MOE here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
MOE in 2, Eternals in 3. What are we using in 4?
What are we using it for? What else would you have left after you used all that?
Death Seed.
Death Seed.
Tangled? No, you have Tangled. Just Tangled that shit.
Oh,
Just Tangled.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you still have Tangled.
You do. What do you have? in
Just
defense?
Tangled. You can Tangled Quicksilver 4.
Holy crap.
So MOE 2. Fucking
Eternals
whatever
on
the hell
3.
we said on 3. Eternals on 3, and then just big fucking things here. Yeah, there you go.
That look pretty good?
There you go. That looks lovely.
All right, we'll see what this does.
Brian, do you have all the hand members on defense or something?
No, I actually have some, like, I put Kestrel on defense and stuff, and people are like, oh, you should take Kestrel for offense. I'm like, I don't need her. Like, I'm always like I get done every single time, and I still have, like, a master key worth of powerful tunes.
Yeah, you do.
It's ridiculous.
That means you need to put more on defense if you have a master key left over.
Well, let's not get carried away here. You still got to take into account my skill, right? You got to weigh that scale out a little bit.
I hate you. I love you, but I hate you, man.
Okay, so do I need to do the, I got to do the ultimate here, right?
I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, it sucks that she's going to just walk it off. Should I bring in the minions or should I go for speed?
Special for the heal.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he heals on the special. I always think
You're
of
not gonna get hit again.
I always think of every move being one-dimensional.
Instead of 5-dimensional, like
Yeah,
these days.
the novel that every move is now. He's a striker, so I'm gonna go into Coulson. I'm just gonna delete Coulson.
He got yeeted to the next planet.
Holy
Did you
crap.
see his character model?
Just fly off the
That was incredible. That was like the old Hollywood movies where they like get pulled back by the ripcord. That was so great. I loved watching that. Oh man, that was great.
We'll go here off of the
Bounce.
vulnerable.
So when you, oh, you're not even gonna get to Fury's turn. Never mind.
Oof. Goodbye, Tigra.
Yeah, that was ridiculously easy. Okay, so far I'm not impressed with the new Avengers in Crucible. I haven't
that a
fought them
Gear
in War, but
Is that a Gear 18 Quicksilver?
if it's not, it will be soon.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Quicksilver
Okay.
is so good.
So we're going to Masters of Evil this nonsense.
Let's see how many turns it takes. I'm interested.
I see Kang just destroying human beings here.
I don't
I'm looking
think
too.
I don't think
Welcome,
that
Windstorm.
the other team is going to take a lot of turns at all, right?
Windstorm, always lovely seeing you, by the way. I hope you're doing
so,
well. What's your thought here?
So I can't make an ability block stick to Kestrel because she cleanses on her turn. But the next person to take a turn is going to be, wait, that's in raids. She gets that. Is Ironheart going to be the next person to take a turn?
Who would you like an ability block on?
Well, I don't think it matters. Honestly, I think I'm going to start deleting this team before they really get to go.
Who revives?
Well, yeah, but again, I think that she's so slow. I'm going to kill most of these people. All right, I'll put the revive here, or kill her so she can't revive. But I'm going to be surprised if they even start taking turns, actually.
And you can stun Kestrel with Moonstone, and the fight's over.
I can summon
also
bots,
rewind.
right?
You can summon bots, yeah.
I can summon bots.
Rewind
now.
someone else.
Ooh, I can't summon
you
bots.
can't summon
I
bots,
can't
yeah.
summon bots. The trauma
Ult.
one?
No, Ult.
Ult has
You
the
wanna
trauma.
rewind? Ult
Yeah.
does not have the trauma, but you need the stun Kestrel and rewind others is better
Okay.
on the ult. The ability block has the special has the stun and the trauma.
All right, we're just going to go...
Yep, that's the right choice.
Okay. Updog says it's the right choice. Let's do it.
These are the death proofs. Gives you.
I'm
copies
just
of
going to
death.
keep working on Kestrel. I love how Kestrel's stunned, but she still looks around. Like, I'm just pretending to be stunned, guys.
And the fight's over.
Okay.
Nope. Not
Damn.
yet. That
Never
Iron
mind.
Man. He's
Okay, you
thick.
got
He's a
Titania.
thick
Oh
boy.
my god, that was a 1.6 million crit from Titania. Is that a G18 Titania? Is that
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, she's...
Oh, fat.
If she's not
Fat
18,
girl.
she's really close to it. Yeah, I guess I'll
Love
do this.
that.
It prolongs my positive effects, and then we go in here.
And it's over. Good job.
Okay. Did they take a
Good.
turn? I didn't see anybody take a turn
No,
over there.
they didn't take a turn. The only one that would take a turn is Kestrel, and then you stunned her.
Okay. So, what's up, Windstorm?
Windstorm, always a pleasure seeing you, sir. I hate that you never come in my streams because I stream so early.
Same here.
Yeah. I saw. Yeah, you came in my stream yesterday when I streamed in the afternoon. It's like first time chatter. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Windstorm Doolam's gonna have a question and answer trivia game on tomorrow. So be sure to check his stream out. What time are you doing the
tomorrow, but
stream? Isn't tomorrow Friday?
4 a.m. Right?
No, well, fuck you. First of all, it's not 4 a.m. It's well, West Coast it may be 4. It's 4:45 a.m. Are you West Coast? Is that why?
No, Central.
No, I stream at 7:45, but tomorrow's gonna be a longer stream because I don't work, so I get to do whatever.
So it's still gonna be a morning stream for your thing?
Yeah, so I'll still stream and then I'll do the maybe I'll do the thing tomorrow.
Will
Maybe
you
I'll
be
do
on around 10 a.m. your time?
Yeah, I'll probably still be on. I'll be on as long as I got things to do. So why do we have Archangel here?
I was thinking about doing like a hybrid of Death Seed and Eternals, but now I'm thinking that I should just go with like as much speed as I possibly can.
Stop reinventing the wheel, please.
Okay, Shang-Chi, where are you?
And then you need Cable to go before Nova.
What about Fury? Can't I use Fury? Oh, we already used
You
Fury.
just used Fury.
Everybody should have 2 Furies on their roster. Let's go X-Force.
Loki.
X-Force, the team that most needs a rework aside from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Could Loki, yeah, but I mean they have it doesn't really
Loki.
matter.
Yeah,
He's not terrible.
because then it'll soften him up for the big hit right there, right?
Yeah, baby.
You're not gonna get a double tap anyway.
Oh, ye
Oh,
of
that
little
cutscene?
faith. Ye of little faith. Let's see what we can do.
Ye of little Icarus, fuckboy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He needs a little work. He's kind of been left behind in the roster lately. All right, so we're gonna put Icarus over on the side because Loki is just there for gap placement, honestly. All right, we're gonna try this and see because I want to see how this times out with Loki making Cersei go first, seeing what kind of damage Cersei can put down, and if Icarus can possibly get a double tap. I doubt it. We'll see.
Yeah. You just rewind them into Oblivion, and then you lap them again with Shang-Chi and Cap Sam. With the vulnerable on Nova.
On Nova?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
You want to make sure he takes, because if he has 10, he's taking 10% extra damage with the
Okay.
vulnerable, so you want to make sure he drops the charges, so you can actually stun him when it's Nebula's turn.
Who can drop?
Or not
low?
Nebula.
Oh, I should have done that on the dog. Damn it, that was stupid.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I should have done that on the dog though. Then it would have maybe got the dog low enough. I could have got a kill.
There you go. There's the charge is gone. So now you can actually stun him with Cersei's second turn.
If Korg doesn't get in the way.
Oh. Nah, Cork's fine. Dog's dead now. There's the Nova ult. And then there you go. Now you can stun Nova. Ooh, he blocked it.
Ooh.
Get bigger, nerd.
Thor.
Okay.
Yeah, Shang-Chi ults every turn in this room, so he's going to keep rewinding over and over and over and over and over again.
That was stupid. Oh well, I can use
it
the
wasn't
minions for some free damage because their turns don't count against me in Crucible. Rewind some stuff. This is just because he got that stupid battlefield effect off. It's just gonna take that much longer. Little cat scratches coming from those Loki minions.
Basic. Does more damage. Unless he has blocks, then you on a special if he has blocks.
He's never gonna take a turn.
I love Shang-Chi just rewinding every turn. He's so good. I love it. And you can
There we go.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay.
Shang-Chi ulting every turn is one of my favorite
I
things
think
in
had
the
I
room.
done the Loki special into the dog, I might have had a chance for the double tap.
Yep, you could.
But I don't think it would have changed the outcome of it all that much. It would have been like, instead of having to go after, Thor or Korg, I would have had just him on the field. So it would have been like 1, maybe 2 less turns. I don't know, maybe. But I don't think it would have mattered. Okay,
Run 7 goes
51-64, which is okay. Oh, all right. Let's go see what we did.
Ghoulum went 3-0. I mean, Run 7 went 3-0.
Yeah, you guys were at the wheel this time. Okay, he used Secret Defenders into my Secret Defenders. Well, it pulled the APOC, so...
And it pulled Secret Defenders, so you didn't have to go against that on defense, too.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people are like, oh, the room's so easy, just mirror it. Tangled Web with Noir and Secret Defenders. I'm like, yeah, then your room 1 defense is dog shit. Congratulations.
Yeah, or
problem.
Or just use Super Scroll in there, and I'm like, well, then you don't have Super Scroll on defense, which is causing problems for people. Like, it's... I mean, that's the balance, though.
Defense now.
I think it's the, what is it, Masters of Evil with APOC is what we're using on this, right? And
It's still a rough match though. Like,
oh
it's not
yeah,
guaranteed.
It is it's not solved.
we did Masters of Evil against the SD with Quicksilver, and that was brutal. I think we dropped it.
Bring in APOC.
Did we drop it? And we had to bring in APOC, yeah, and that was just Quicksilver.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Masters of Evil against this team, which was great. I think this was overkill.
Interesting.
I think that was overkill.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so that was
That
good.
should not be used.
Ooh.
Oh my! Oh my!
Ooh.
Wow!
Oh, huh.
Dude, I'm telling you, people that are underestimating Black Order,
Yeah.
that won you the match right there. Look at the efficiency. That won you the match right there.
410 right there. That's amazing.
Dude, that's a room that should have 20 more points on it.
Yep.
That's 20 points down the drain right there, and you won by what? 25 or something? How much did you win by?
I won, by like 50 points. Something like that. 40 points, maybe. He... Yes, that's it. Let's go. That's it.
It's
Well-
actually silver.
We're moving out of balsa wood, baby. We're on the rise now.
Hey, let's go. That's a fucking. That might be a comment of the day right there, bud. That was great.
I do
That
need to
was-
start
that was great,
clipping
man.
comments out of chat. You guys are cracking me
That
up
was a
lately.
Good one.
This team is turning out to be really amazing. This is always doing well for me. If it doesn't get defensive victories, it gets incredibly poor scores for my opponent. So that's great. Honestly, they need to put in somebody because that Dormammu, they need to get in somebody there that's going to remove the revives and get some fast damage going.
You want me to be a pessimist against Scopely? I feel like he did terrible in this room because he wanted to use Craven for the extra points in the event. And he just-
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that also looks like. And
Yep.
he
Mhm.
went, oh shit, this is not working. Also, 2 diamond Doc Ock. Take that man to the fucking moon. That Doc Ock is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
All right. This is the kitchen sink that he threw at Infinity Watch. What's going on there?
Senor.
Leftovers.
Maybe.
Yeah, that must have been the last room. That was his leftovers, maybe.
Storm, leftovers.
I mean, if you're gonna throw Vol against something, this is a lengthy match. You might get some value out of Vol.
All you need to do is take out Eternals, take out Vol, take out Doom, and just run Dorm Undying, and you could beat this just as efficiently with just Dorm Undying, and then you'll save Doom and Eternals.
Yeah.
True.
Holy shit.
New Warriors into this one. Super efficient. This was probably a good play.
Did you do better than him, or did he do? Oh, he did better probably because you're
16-19, and he did 20-22.
Yeah.
Granted, he
not
was
behind
punching
it.
down 100K, and I was punching up 100K. Oh, I was punching up
What's the thought behind
200K. 300K. Holy crap. No, two. I
the
can't do
thought
math. Sorry, say what?
What's the thought behind Kestrel on that? I saw that earlier.
Oh, Castro in here? Because in this room, at the end of the attack, they clear all the negative effects and then a defense down is applied. And so when they attack into defense down, you get a ping out of Kestrel and it's a lot more damage. So you're getting Gambit and Kestrel pings. And this is the first time anybody's cleanly taken this out. This has always done pretty well for me too.
Because New Warriors just rewind them to oblivion where they can't do anything.
Yeah.
New Warriors beats Unlimited in 4 or in 5. It doesn't matter. If you see Unlimited, you use New Warriors. Period, plain and simple.
Because-
That's it.
Because the Kestrel ping isn't going to take effect if no one takes a turn.
Yep. And then they can't clear everything if they have trauma on them from the Firestar ult.
Ooh, this one did not go
Why are
well
you
either. 173, man. 173 into 148.
250k punch down. Don't Darkhold into Gamma. Darkhold Quicksilver into.
They didn't have anything left because of this monstrosity, man.
Look at this. Look at day and 4 right here. Right? If he just used Dorm, even if he used Dorm, Undying, and Eternals here, if he pulled Doom to 6 and used Doom Quicksilver, he could have butt fucked your Gamma with no problems for super efficient. Remember when we used Doom Quicksilver and it killed that Gamma in like 7 turns because it was just Quicksilver going over and over again?
And it's always important to
he
butt fuck
could've
Gamma
won that.
with your Quicksilver. Remember that, folks. Hey, I just signed up Poopy Butthole for Defense Up. 4 weeks from now, we're gonna have a great time just saying his name over and over again on stream. I can't wait for that. Some people just love to. I swear to God, people make up stupid names just to troll me because they know I either can't pronounce it or I have to say that name repeatedly, right? So.
Tulum, was that Doom Quicksilver? Was that in like room 6 last season, or was that in room 3 this
Doom
season?
Quicksilver works well anywhere. As long as Doom can get the time platform, it takes Quicksilver on like 8 turns and he just deletes everybody.
Yeah.
It's good against Gamma because then you can remove the charges from She-Hulk and then she'll never throw things back at you and everybody's dead before anything can happen.
So as soon as I get Craven unlocked, I'm putting him in place of Swarm on this team and building him up as much as I can. Craven's going into DD6, Doc's going into DD6, Vulture's going into DD6. And so I will have 3 very powerful tunes in there with these 2 also.
For anyone wondering, if you're looking at Run's defense and you see Run's defense, just use Eternals in room 2 because Mysterio clones come out right away on spawn, so you could just double tap right off the rip.
But why do you not have Rhino built, Run?
Not big. He's like year tier 11 or something like that.
Why put Rhino
Okay,
in
so do you like Rhino, Updog?
I think he's good. Especially with the rework and stuff. He's like the 12th highest damage or something in the game now.
Really?
So, yeah.
He's 12th. Electro is 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
It's disgusting. Their reworks, honestly, if these are the way they do reworks, I'm happy with reworks. This is the way reworks need to be fucking done.
Yeah.
Raven
These
the
are
Wrath,
best
I
reworks
don't know if I'm gonna use Lizard over Electro or Lizard over Mysterio. I really don't. They're both really good, and I just don't know which way to go. I'll probably do it over Electro, I think. Simply because I got 7 red stars on Mysterio. Like, that's like literally what it's down
really
to me. I think Mysterio's...
So what happens when full Superior 6 comes out? Are you going to keep them on offense or defense?
I don't know. I'll probably wait and let content creators tell me what I'm supposed to think. So...
Gotcha. It kind of depends what you're going against, too, because Superior 6 is going to be the scroll counter. Because the amount of turn meter rewind they have in their kits just absolutely destroys scroll.
Yeah, I have yet to see Super Scroll on defense, knock on wood. I haven't come across a Super Scroll at all in Crucible, so...
If you see him, he's not as bad this season, honestly.
Well, if I do see him,
You can
then...
even one-shot scrolls now.
Then maybe that'll be the thing to do, is go Superior 6.
I think the test server was jacked up again for when we were testing Superior 6, because they're feeling a lot stronger on the live server.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I see they started the war testing today or something. And everybody, it was so funny, everybody in chat's like, no thanks, hard pass, not gonna do it, not interested, nope. Nobody's even trying to test anymore. That test server is so trash.
Because when they fucking release information on the test server and then it's completely different from live, what's the point? Like, what's the fucking... It's the same thing when they were testing Nowhere against Gamma, and Nowhere was barely beating Gamma on the test server, and then Nowhere was absolutely Goomba stomping Gamba on the live server. Everybody was like, what? Yeah. That's the problem. What ISO are we thinking for Doc Ock?
Issue or something. It's got to be something. Something related.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's got to be something behind the scenes, like you said, Stark Tech or something like that. I agree with that.
Yeah, Gnomes, we're thinking healer for Doc Ock. Just leave him as a healer. He's one of those characters that's like, nothing's really going to be effectual with him, so just leave him as a healer. He puts out tons of rejuvenations, and they'll get that extra boost on all of them, so more healing.
The ISOs are going to be Green Goblin's Raider, Kraven's Raider, Lizard Striker, Spider Slayer's Striker, and then Doc Ock is healer. That's your ISOs right there.
You like Kraven as a Raider? Oh, yeah, because of chain attacks, yeah.
Yeah. What's rejuvenation? That's the like vaginal rejuvenation or like in-game rejuvenation.
I call them rejuves. I don't know. There's like I think there's like a different word
heal.
For it.
Like the heal, the fucking heal. What it's called? Isn't it called rejuvenation?
I thought it was. There might be some other word.
Regeneration.
Regeneration. That's it. It's a regeneration, and I always call it rejuvenation. Yeah. That's it.
It's not vaginal rejuvenation.
All right, so I normally just like take my Gamma into this big of an infestation team.
Why don't you just Kang, Tangled, Yo-Yo, Hawkeye?
Kang, Tangled, Yo-Yo, Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Do we have a new toy to play with? Okay.
Have you not known this counter?
No.
Yeah, just do the 2 Tangled members that matter. Noir's still shitty. Hawkeye, Yo-Yo. And then Big Time will ult turn 1, and he'll put the blind on the 2 fastest characters, which are going to be Hawkeye and Yo-Yo, and then your Kang and Spider Weaver don't have blind. And then you just kill them with Kang and Spider Weaver. Good time.
Hawkeye and Yo-Yo. Does placement matter?
Doesn't matter.
It does?
It does not matter.
Oh, it does not matter. Okay. So tell me again, what's the strategy here with this team?
Just let Big Time, just press ult with 2099, let Big Time ult, and then just kill everybody with Kang and Weaver.
Okay. I feel like I'm using 2 teams here, though. I feel like I'm using Tangled and I'm using Masters of Evil.
Great offensive team.
You're right. It's all Kang, but oh well. All right.
And then now you have
we'll just try this
for infestation.
We'll just try this.
And you have Nowhere.
This nowhere, and I can still punch down with Gamma. My Gamma is still bigger than most of the infestation teams I come across. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. What the hell?
Okay, then. Alright, friends.
Okay, you said special into who?
It doesn't matter. Just hit buttons.
I can do that.
Oh. See, now Kang and 2099 don't have bleeds. Or don't have blinds, so now you can ult on whoever. You want to put it on Swarm, sure.
Yeah, because he's the only one it's going to stick to.
And then Kang does his thing.
Unfortunately, Kang does it with offense down. That's going to suck.
Yeah, but still. Alright, I gotta step out. Later, y'all.
Later. Just hitting buttons is my specialty. See, this should be... Everything he does is unavoidable. So... let's see if we can't knock down some of this stuff. Put a vulnerable on her at least. There's that. And why am I doing... Oh, it's a bait. Okay. We'll see if we can get through her. Wow, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Oh, Married with Toys sent me some screenshots. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. Sure, why not? Duelim's making me nervous with this team. It doesn't feel amazing. Hank's taking forever to get to his ult. Oh, I guess he's not taking that long. Yeah, we'll go... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, so we'll go here, I guess. Okay, we can hit auto now. Reset in 9 minutes! Let's see, what's Married with Toys got here? Bringing up some of these references here. Well, you gave me enough of them, didn't you? Or am I bringing up... I think I'm bringing up duplicates of shit. Never mind. I brought up duplicates of stuff. Let's try that again. This time not copying everything twice. All right. So a Masters of Evil with Dormammu did not get through this hot mess. That's not even a big noir, but at least they have the right ISOs. And then came back with a Masters of Evil APOC, which did work. And that's the way it should be done, by the way. New Avengers Fury got absolutely swiped by the Infinity Watch. What the hell? Oh, that's just... never mind, that's not New Avengers. That's a whole SHIELD thing going on there. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why they would use this. Like, did they just think they were gonna punch down? They don't really have a damage dealer in here to go on the ride with Doom. And then had to use Nowhere to clean it up when it's already got an Exhausted on it? It's crazy. The Unlimited team. These are terrible ideas. Why on earth would you do that? Okay, and Death Seed in 5. Oof. Oof. No! Oh my god, why would you bring Hela in against Death Seed? Oh my goodness. Married with Toys, I want your opponents, man. I want your opponents. That's crazy. We're all ready for Incursion, too. Skill tag team, yeah, not quite enough, was it? My stuff. Oh, it's a message request. I gotta let this person talk to me. Accept DM. Yeah, let's go. I'll put you on the defense up list. I got like 10 or 11 people on the list, so you'll be like 5 weeks out. We're trying to do two a week, and I didn't actually do any this week so far, so I either got to do 2 tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll do 1 on the weekend and 1 tomorrow. Doing 2 in a day is kind of rough, but I'm putting you on the list right now. There we are. Let's Go is on the list for defense up. Oh, by the way, Gnomes, since I've got you, you're next, buddy. You're next. So send me your screenshots and because we'll record that tomorrow. And if you want to come in on voice, you can, but you're probably working, I think, right? All right, I got everybody on that list. I think so. Somebody's messaging me here. What's this about? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. That's all taken care of. Excellent. We're doing fantastically. Okay. What else do we got going on here? Just those 4 rooms. Tangled Eternals. That's terrible. I don't want to do that. I hate this team. This team's garbage. What else do we... Oh, I'm froze up. Come on. That's 3 today. That's 3 freezes today. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. What do you think about game integrity, guys? Updog's got his microphone muted. He doesn't even want to talk to me. Yeah, I still do defense up for War. It's just everybody's all hot and bothered by Crucible right now because it's a new season, but we can do War if you want. Send me your picks, Rorix. I'll put you on the list. It's first come, first serve, by the way. I don't cherry pick defenses. Once in a while, I might bump somebody up or hold somebody back for a very special reason, but 92% of the time, I simply go first come, first serve on the defense up list. So when we get to 5 and 6 weeks out, I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can. What game has integrity? Definitely not this one. Definitely not this one. Scopely would like to thank you for finally opening your wallet. Now get fucked, Commander. Yeah, we watched that, Busted Back. We watched the clip of him losing his shit. I always wish those clips would end with a happy note, something funny happening where they're like, okay, and they calm down. And they like show them like duct taping their keyboard back together after they smash it to pieces. Just something kind of humorous to give that comedic relief after such shockingly aggressive violence. Do we have any cool orbs to open? Not opening the basics. Not right now. Don't you wish they would increase the boosted drop rate all the time now? I'd like to open up my basics whenever I get them. I don't want to just hoard them. I hate hoarding. I hate hoarding. I always want to open everything, except I'm not going to open my Mega Orb right now. I think you should open up anything you want to, but I think maybe you should hold on to your Mega Orbs right now. Gold Orbs, I'm gonna open that for sure, man. Nothing good there. What team am I prioritizing, Married with Toys? Right now I'm just working on the Sinister Six. I wanna do better in Crucible, so I'm prioritizing Crucible teams right now. I'm having fun in Crucible, and so that's what I'm doing. I enjoy War when I have nothing better to do. But like even right now, I don't even want to do War right now, just because like I'm not in the mood. And so I don't build War offense or defense teams. That's where I try and save. I try to skip luxury characters like Juggernaut, like Zombie Juggernaut. Even though he's super cool, I'm skipping him because Zombie Juggernaut needs to have high stars. Yeah, they should just have that dark promos always the same amount of the rotation. I think is dumb, especially now that they're throwing 7 reds at us. 100%. T14, T15 orbs. I was finally able to beat floor 30 of Sword Satellite. Were you stuck on 30? What's that up, Dog?
Nice job, Windstorm. Good job.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, man. I thought you had a pretty thick roster. I thought you'd be able to throw some good shit at it. So here's me on 35, and I don't think I have anything available. Yeah, everything's off cooldown for right now that might beat this. I think 35 with the Apocalypse, that's, for me, I'm gonna have to use Apocalypse also to get through it, right? I'm basically gonna have to mirror this team. I'll probably do, like Apocalypse, Red Hulk, Kang, Emma, and something else that hits hard or controls or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Dormammu, I don't know. Maybe I could put Doom in there. Maybe, I don't know, I could do something, but I'm definitely gonna have to use some of my big stuff to go after this one to get through it. Because I tried a couple of things that I had left over, and without Apocalypse in there, just nothing worked. What'd you use for 35, Updog? You got pretty high in tower, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm on 38. I'm gonna try one more time when it resets to see if I can beat 38. But for 35, I used what Scotty used, which was APOC, Omega, Red Hulk, Kang, and Moonstone.
Oh, and Moonstone, huh?
For the extra stun.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting pick. I don't think my Moonstone would be big enough to work on that. I think my Moonstone would just get deleted. The match would load in and she'd just fall over with fright. Weaver in 29. Yeah, I could do that one too. I think it's gonna be APOC, Kang, Red Hulk, and some things, right? Yeah. And some things. Doomdorm, Apocalypse, Rogue, and Red Hulk finally cleared it. Red Hulk is a bitch, yeah. So, Updog, Elder was saying that he beat 38 without Super Scroll.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious what he used on that. He might have said, and I just missed it in chat.
Yeah.
But he said he beat it without Super Scroll, and everyone else is saying it's impossible to do without Super Scroll. Well, they're not saying it's impossible. They're saying you got to use Super Scroll.
I think Elder was in my chat too last night, maybe. But I don't see. Must have been way earlier. I had to step away for a little bit for work, but well, I have Scroll, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I bet. Well, apparently Eros World is going to have Scroll all the way. You're starting Legendary of DD6, and you're going to push all the way through to Sus tonight?
Yeah.
And so how many cores is that going to take you, or do you think you can pretty much one-shot most of Legendary?
For the ones without APOC, it's pretty easy. The ones with APOC, especially the last node, is rough. So I actually did the same thing. I spent about 3,000 cores over between 2 days. Like, I did my attacks like late at night. Mm-hmm. I stayed up till reset and then finished it off on stream and stuff. And so yeah, I think it cost me about 3,000 cores to just push all the way through.
Oof, that's expensive. Nodes. No thanks. I'll hit auto each day and wait until I get to the next node that I need to build for and not care. By the way, Ultimate Chaos has the one that Elder said. It was SD APOC that Elder also used to beat 38. Ultimate Chaos says he did it with SD APOC. And Eros World says that he's got a couple of people saying the same thing. So that's it. SD APOC, which is what I'm gonna have to use if I do make it to 38. I don't know. I missed an entire round of Sword Satellite this time. I just literally I kept telling myself, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do this. And I got so busy, I literally did not have time to take my phone out and even just like smash one floor with like my Apex team, you know? I could not even take the time out of my day to do that and miss the opportunity. So that's a whole day of not climbing.
That first night really frustrated me because I got, pretty far, and then all of a sudden they took it down. I'm like, damn it, now I have to redo everything. I was not happy and waited till close to reset to finally, go through the rooms again. I was just so frustrated about that. So
SD APOC again beating floor 38. So everybody's saying it's easy, says Giga. Says the chatter previously known as Furies. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, we're not froze up anymore, so I guess I can do it. APOC? Why?
A-Force. A-Force. You have A-Force?
A4, yeah, I got P-Force too, if I want to do P-Force, in
P-Force?
fact.
Yeah, you have to do P-Force.
P-Force will beat this?
Yes.
Here we go.
You should check out my war graphic that I made, you know?
I have it someplace.
War counter graphic.
I have all your stuff going into my server someplace.
Awesome.
Is yours the
Appreciate
war offense list? Like what to use on what defenses?
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a purple scheme to it.
Yeah, purple, yep.
Yeah. I got that one saved on my phone, man, so I can bring it up fast.
Nice.
Should I remove positive effects or give myself energy?
Yeah, I'm going to ult right there on
Shang?
Shang-Chi. Get that offense up off of him anyway. I'll ult on Luke Cage
to get the disrupt.
Disrupt, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
He's got immunity. Let's see.
Do what's her name? Misty?
And do a basic here?
No, on Misty.
Oh, on Misty? And
yeah.
And special here?
Ability blocker. Yeah.
I'm worried I'm gonna kill people here. Oh good, it chained that way and didn't kill Shang-Chi.
We can have blind Shang-Chi. Yep. Yeah, and Colleen, yeah, that's a good call.
Whoops.
Oh man. Too big of a photon.
Yeah. Too much damage there. That's okay. We'll get through this. It's not gonna be a problem anymore. If I can just get Shang-Chi killed, then come on!
It's stuttering.
Are we gonna be able to get this?
See you later, let's go.
Take it easy, buddy. Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Ow. That's what sucks about Heroes for Hire, man. They can beat you because you're too big. This is the problem I had with my Weapon X when I was using it. My Weapon X was too big.
Yeah. Well, your Omega Red probably was.
My Omega Red was, yeah. And I'm taking Omega Red into DD6 now. He's going to get big again. He's going to get monstrously big.
It's actually pretty nice having a big, especially for Crucible, having a big Omega Red.
Right.
Found.
That's kind of what I'm looking at when I go through DD6. I'm like, is this character going to also be used in Crucible? Because that's where I want to start pushing.
Yeah.
But at what cost? Ooh! 3 diamonds on Electra. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, but you got 4 on the sides, man. That's a solid 8 right there. Working your way towards the next purchase.
Hand has never been reworked, so maybe one of these days.
Neither is Guardians of the Galaxy or X-Force, though. I don't know. What do I go clean this crap up with? Man, that sucks. I don't know what to do now. Oh, you know what I can do? I can try out my Sinister Six and see what they're going to do here. Just for funs. Sinister Six.
My second run of DD6 doing like Vulture and I don't know if I want to do Mysterio or Electro. Who I want to do. Vulture for sure, but...
Hey, is there a way... Let's see. So the Heroes for Hire, they get charges.
Yep.
Is there a way to make them... There's no way to get Rhino to keep them from gaining charges, right? Because they would have to spawn in with slow for that passive line to work against this team.
Yeah.
Not to mention you'd have to have 2 Superior 6. There's not a Superior 6 member that forces slow on the opponents on spawn. Yeah.
I don't think on spawn.
No, so there's no way to make Rhino work against this team then. Okay.
No. I don't think there's anybody that does slow on spawn. It might be a future character, you know, coming out.
Yeah. Sandman.
Do that.
Sandman. On spawn, enemy spawns with slow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then goodbye Heroes for Hire. That's it. It'd be Rhino and Sandman plus another Superior 6 member, and they would just not spawn in with charges.
Mm-hmm.
Offense down, and a 70% chance to apply slow for 2 turns, which would work great with Rhino.
T4 that one.
Yeah. I just don't have any T4s to go throwing around.
Compensation? Really?
More issue rewards in mail unless they're from earlier. Let's go check that out.
Oh, Vulture does that now if they have speed up? Oh.
What's this? There are 2 pause effects on each secondary target. So we're going to start over here and chain across that way. Not that it really matters.
7 red star crystal. Inhumans need a rework too. I was just talking about last night on stream about how I was talking to some newer players and telling them about how Black Bolt was like used to be the best character in the game, and they're like, "Really?" Like, yeah.
Yeah, Black Bolt used to be freaking amazing. ZKG coming in hot. ZKG, we're getting our ass handed to us by Heroes for Hire APOC. We came in with too big of a P-Force team, killed people on accident because Photon just couldn't keep it in her pants, and blew the team up, came back, wiped me out. Now we're testing out the subpar 6, and they're not doing so amazing. Of course, I'm not really paying attention to the map. I'm just kind of reading chat.
We got a regular diamond orb, 1 million gold, blue ions, crucible credits, war credits, training mats. Wow. We don't know what it's for, but we got them.
Hold on, I'll go check that out in just a second. Come on, let's go.
Wow, Gnomes, good job. It's like a 3 million rebirth team or something. Oh, ZK, hey, enjoy the movie, man.
What's CKG gonna go do?
I'm gonna see the Marvel.
Gonna go see the Marvels. I heard it was trash, man. Go in with low expectations, okay? Just go in with low expectations.
Did you hear that from Benny?
I hear like I'm seeing YouTube videos pop up like crazy, and the thumbnails say worst Marvel movie ever.
What up, y'all? This is where the cool kids hang out.
What's up, Bendable?
Last like 4 years or 4 movies, 4 Marvel movies. Everybody's been saying that.
Oh yeah, all of Phase 4 has been a disaster in my opinion. There we go. Got some Mysterios on the field now.
Some
big heels. We're gonna see if we can take them out.
Come on.
Oh.
Did you use his ability block or blind yet?
I don't know.
He's heal blocked. You got that going.
Yeah. Hopefully I can keep it going.
Yeah.
Got the slow on there and the disrupt. Those are great effects to have on there.
I don't know if Benny hated it. I doubt he would have, but
yeah, Benny's Captain Marvel fanboy supreme. So, oh come on, team, let's go. G18 Vulture.
I think you got him. You got him,
dude. I'm telling you,
sorry.
Mysterio is not trash. Mysterio is definitely not trash. He's not even built up, and he hung with my G18 Vulture and my G17 Doc.
I'm really thinking that unless you're like in the top like Grandmasters and Crucible, you may not need to build Craven or Spider Slayer, or I don't know about Lizard.
What,
Lizard
just like use the others?
Yeah, Lizard might be a little bit more crucial, but the other two, I don't know if you're going to need to build them or not.
Benny, Updog says that we just got some compensation in the mail here. Let's see.
You did?
Yeah, he said I'm gonna go look at it right now. Assemble the Marvels. Issue resolved. Commander, we recently experienced some unexpected technical difficulties, but our top technicians have identified and resolved the issue. Here are some resources for your blah blah blah. We got a diamond orb fragment, a whole diamond orb, 1 million gold. I'll take it. 400 fours, 200 fives. Some silver and gold in the Crucible store, 5,000, 2,500, and 300 training mats. That's pretty solid. What do we get it for, though?
So
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
crashing in War, the crashing in Crucible, and the crashing in Tower. All three.
There you
That's
go.
still
There you
going
go.
on though. It's still
So
ongoing.
with that diamond orb, that is an actual diamond orb. It's
Diamond,
not
not Diamond Dawn. Yeah, that's the good one. That's the good one right there.
That's the one you want.
Premium one. Yeah.
But now,
Oh, no, I don't know what I did, but I don't want to watch that. Oh, come on.
in comes with the whole hoarding thing. You saw how they just gave us more war credits.
Yeah. I think that's
Diamond Dawn. Let's go open some Diamond Orbs. These are so much fun.
Yeah, so you get direct diamond promotions out of this. No Elite 7s, no nothing. This can be a 1, a 2, or a 3.
Assemble the Marvels.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, this event looks kind of.
What's this? Let's go.
That
Let's
is
do this.
For the
Fisk
movie.
Tower, New York City. Kingpin, Defenders. Here comes
That's what they
whatever.
want you to think, Dylan.
Mission
That's what they
approved.
want you to think.
Let's just find out if it's full auto, right? Real MSFers do it on auto.
Ooh, we're running defenders. OG defenders.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. That's some pretty nice comp.
I think it's okay. I mean, we'll have to ask Zorky Dad if he's satisfied with it, right? I mean, he's the one who really was upset by this today.
It's for Dorky Dad, it's the rankings, right? Because
Right.
like this is the make it or break it if you get into the rankings or not and secure a high place
Right.
early.
Tower, I mean, you drop one match in Tower and it's huge, especially with them saying that they're going to pay out. Like if it's a 15-way tie for first, 15 people get first place rewards. That's how they're going to pay it out. And so that's huge. If you drop one match because of a freeze up, you're going to lose. Like that just sucks. So I can understand.
Imagine crashing on floor 40 and all of a sudden you're out 100,000 points and you're at 31 and it's the second to last day and you can't push that high. I absolutely like that video that Dorky, that little clip that's going around of Dorky freaking out. I absolutely feel for this guy, man. 'Cause it's the truth, dude. It's BS.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I went through that stage. And that's why I don't spend much on this game anymore. They haven't earned my money. When they start doing well and they start making good characters and making good teams, like I was interested and excited for the Pegasus team. And it looked fun. And the game was working well that patch. And I was thinking about spending on Sinister 6 because I wanted to support this idea that it's 10 members that you mix and match any way you want, right?
And that's ultimately what you wanted. Remember we were talking about that before you went to the summit. And that was probably like the thing that caught your attention the most when you saw everything going on at the summit.
Right. And then the game stability is dog shit, and so you're not guaranteed the rewards that you should be getting in Crucible. So why should I spend money on Crucible members when they can't even get the game working the way it should be?
I don't understand how you break a game that's perfectly fully functional.
We're going to come back to this because I actually have to leave in 3 minutes to go get my kids. So we're going to go pull these orbs. Because
see what you get out of that diamond orb, man.
Yeah, because Red Star Orb opening videos are trash, but Diamond Star Orb opening videos are amazing, right? Like totally different thing there.
Okay, so I've noticed people are more prone to want to see you open up diamonds than they are Red Star Orbs right now.
Oh, absolutely. Red Stars is just, it's just,
It's
are
a
you
thing of
going
the
to get
past.
to the diamonds? That's it.
It's a thing of the past now.
Yeah.
Like Elite 7 pulls are just, oh, cool,
Well,
it's ready for diamond.
Hey, everybody, we're going to be opening up basic stars, basic orbs on stream today. Like, who wants to watch that? That's garbage.
I mean, if it's on a 10x start promo boost, I'd get happy to see a 50 drop. I'd watch that. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go into these orbs. We're going to start with the Diamond Dawns. These are the
All right.
crappy ones. Double Ds, here we go.
50-50 shot. Let's go. It's a 7.
Ooh, Doctor Strange is
You know
a
what?
dupe. You get a,
Oh,
what?
it's an upgrade.
you
I
get
don't
the-
mind the 7 red stars because you either get a reroll or you get a character up to 7 red, and that's okay.
Or you get 5 silver credits. Which is still, I feel like it should
See?
be 10.
Reroll. I basically get a reroll here.
I wish they would let you re-roll these orbs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2.
There we go.
Oh,
2
the wrong iron
on the
heart.
wrong iron heart.
Ironheart,
Okay,
yes.
so let's go open up that 7 red star orb and see what we got out of
You
it.
might get a Craven out
Because
of that.
I would like to get Craven to 7 red. So we're gonna.
Have you flushed all your 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s?
No, I went straight to 7s. I went straight to the 7 orbs. Where the
Oh,
hell
okay.
are they? Here we go.
You just drink.
So here we go.
Oh, you're
We're
doing
gonna pop this one. Hopefully I get a Craven. If not, it'll be maybe a reroll or maybe it'll be a different character with 7. Wrong Ghost Rider there.
Wrong Ghost Rider.
Wrong Ghost Rider. Okay, I get another one here though.
Another one, yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
there's a
that's-
reroll. There's a
that's a
reroll right
reroll.
there. So gonna keep going until we get Craven or trash.
Oh,
It's a reroll.
that's a reroll.
Wow.
We're at a casino. We're playing big money right
Yeah.
here.
Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Hey, it's a usable character. I don't feel bad
Oh,
about
that's
it.
the. They
Hey,
get a thick one.
At least, like, I don't feel bad about opening the 7s and stuff. And I've kind of felt like the diamond orbs are coming at us fast and furious. Like, I mean, Tower's gonna go away and we won't be getting near as many.
Yeah.
And it'll
we
slow
have
down. But right
no-
now, feels like
We
they're coming
have
crazy
no
fast.
idea when that's coming back.
Yep, none whatsoever. It could be once
So,
a year
like-
for all we know. And I think
Dylan
they're going to
works
judge
on
it.
it.
They're going to look at people's rosters and judge how long do we want to stretch out this progression system. We'll bring Tower back next month, or maybe we need to slow it down. We'll bring Tower back in 6 months.
Duelam gave me a little bit of FOMO and was like, well, I'm going to save my orbs and wait for boosted rates. And then Juicy on the other, that's like the devil and angel on your shoulders. And then Juicy was like, well, you don't want the boosted character because you're never going to see him at 7 yellow anyway. And I was like, hey, you're probably right.
Well, now with the new changes, you'll get them in 6 months.
Supposed to be 6 months. Except for anybody who's really good, like Kang or a zombie character or something. You know?
Anybody that's dark promo, you'll never see.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna pull 3 diamonds on Craven right now. Craven the Rockstar. Here we go.
Oh, it's a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
White Tiger, yeah.
It's not great. That's not great. I don't have a use for White Tiger anywhere. I don't have a use for White Tiger anywhere. Hey, 10's on the side though. 10's on the side, always nice. Do I have enough for a purchase? I don't know where everything is, man. Where's the ones? Where do I purchase
It's under
this?
the red stars, under supplies.
Under supplies in the red stars right here. Which is, I do have 58, so I could make a purchase here, but I don't have anybody I really want to purchase. I mean, Magneto would be cool, but I think that team's on its last legs.
Do they only offer you diamonds for characters you have at 7-7?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What
I
what
wanted
they
to
do,
figure that out.
what they do is they put in however many tiles this is. It's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 rows. 5 by 3 is 15, so 16 tiles. They put in 16 tiles of characters from your roster. Wherever that character is, whether they be at 7, you know, they need a 7 red, or they need a 6 red, or they need a diamond because they have 7 reds, that's what you get. So like, I have Moonstone at 7 red, I have Captain America at 7 red, I have Magneto at 7 red. They're not showing diamond characters, they're just showing the 16 characters that randomly got pulled into this refresh of the store, and these characters happen to be available for diamonds. So it just gives them the next upgrade.
It reminds me of my 7-7 Ultimates every day.
Yeah. All right, I gotta send people off. Who's streaming?
Mobile, Ambassador Al.
Mobile Al. I think Zoboy's still going, right?
All I've got is Zoboy Fresh. I don't have him on the list here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the hospital a couple of days ago. Pretty bad off with COVID. I'm glad he's okay now.
Well, if you guys enjoyed that diamond orb opening bit, then let's head over to Ambassador Al, and you can watch him open up his. Because we rated mobile yesterday, I think.
It's awful to think that the most exciting time of Marvel Strike Force is opening an orb.
Man, I trash talk Red Star orb opening videos every day, and people are like, "You're nuts, man. Those are great to watch." I'm like, It's
the gambling in everyone that makes those videos
I
great.
think that is, and I
dude.
don't want to promote that kind of crap, you know.
You can't promote gambling at all, like on Twitch or YouTube
Right.
or any of that. You know?
Can on Kick.
We-
You can on Kick.
So yeah, just be like, you guys ready to gamble?
All right, hey, everybody, thanks for joining me today. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raid from Zero Cool Gamer. Appreciate that. Y'all have a great Thursday afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow for stream. We're going to be doing defense up. It'll be Gnome's defense. And maybe somebody else's. I'm not sure if we're going to do 2 and 1 or just 1. I'm not sure. I might try and come back on the weekend as well. So, yeah, take care, everybody, and tell Ambassador Al I said hi because I won't be lurking. Bye, everybody.